anyone who had 3:30 dolphin show tickets, you'll probably want to start heading that direction pretty soon to make sure you do get into that space. Just because our dolphin show is very theatrical, so we do close the doors right at showtime and don't allow anyone in during the show so as not to disturb the folks that are inside. Also, our mermaids are starting the show a little bit early these days because the Wiki-Watching mermaids, oh excuse me, not the mermaids, ignore the mermaids. The mermaids have swam back to Florida, they migrated. But I'm going to go ahead and turn it over for questions. Does anyone have any questions for me? About the exhibits or our scuba divers? Oh, we have one little question in the back here. Let's see. How many males and females? Are you asking about the whale sharks? We have 2 males and 2 females. So the 2 males of the whale sharks feeding on the left. The 2 females are on the right. If you are looking closely, you may notice the females are quite a bit larger. That's because with sharks and rays, it's not uncommon for the females to be larger than the males. So even when they're fully mature, there's a good chance our females will stay quite a bit larger than the males. I think we had one other question over here. Do you still have a question? No? Sure. Okay. 6.3 million gallons of salt water in this one habitat. And in the building as a whole, we have about 10 million gallons of water on exhibit. But in the one exhibit, 6.3 million. And you're really only seeing about half the exhibit from this view, which is why from time to time you may notice all of our whale sharks or all of our manta rays will disappear. They are still in the exhibit, they're just in the back half. Have the whale sharks ever flipped a boat? That's a really good question. No, they have not. Having them flip to the ropes really helps. Now, if the whale sharks were to flip a boat, we would not be worried about our aquarius. The whale sharks are known as gentle giants, and we're pretty sure that our aquarius are bigger than a quarter. Now, has anyone ever flipped their own boat? Maybe. So we don't say it doesn't happen. We just say, we won't tell you who did it, but the only thing that was hurt was their pride, I promise. So everything else are covered.
I bet they got out of that water real quick.
She wants to know if all these exhibits are connected. There's this one habitat where you went through the tunnel. That's all one really big exhibit. But all the other exhibits are separate. And part of that can be due to water temperature. Some of it's due to which animals live well together. And others, like our jellies have to have special habitats in order to survive